We're here for the Shot Junior National Cup finals. We've got a big slate of games for you today, 4 games on the Basketball England YouTube channel, so make sure you stick with us all day. First up, we've got the under-16 girls, the Manchester Mystics versus the Haringey Angels. Got a north-south clash. The Mystics are currently joint top of their division with the Lancashire Spinners, both sitting at 8-0, and they've yet to play each other. To get to the finals, they've beaten the City of Birmingham Rockets, Manchester Mystics 2, Sheffield Hatters, and a really close-fought game between the Richmond Knights and the Mystics. 65-60, the Mystics took that one, which led them to the finals. Coached by Rob Fairley and their assistant coach, Hannah Alty, with some D2 Mystics experience. Also, Nat Furtado, assistant coach, who has played with the Mystics in the WBBL as well. This is a very young team. More than half of them will still be under 16 next season, but they've achieved a lot, and they've going to be a great game today. Haringey Angels are top of their division also, at 9-0, unbeaten. They've beaten the London Thunder, St Albans, Harris Federation Knights Croydon, and had a 6-point win over the Bristol Academy Flyers to get themselves to the finals. Coached by Hugh Wilkinson, assistant coaches Phil Hayfield and Doreen St Mark. These 2 unbeaten teams in their respective divisions, and really close wins to get into the finals, so this is going to be a really close, really exciting game today. A lot of top youth talent on display. It's going to be an exciting one, so make sure you stick with us. Tip-off is just a couple of minutes away, and we'll get things started today at the Sure Shot NBL National Cup Finals. Most of the teams playing today, obviously due to COVID last season, a lot of these teams haven't had the opportunity to play for a year or so, year and a half with the cancellations and the postponements of the league. So all of these guys are going to be really, really eager to show what they can do today, get back into the competition. Having got to the finals, they want to come away with some silverware. A few exceptions, obviously we've had some players being able to play in WNBL D1 last season, a couple of WBBL players, but the majority have essentially had to have a 4th season off last year. So really excited for the teams to be back out there. All these players are going to be up for it today. So I'm Caroline Bullock. Thanks for joining us. We're here on the Basketball England YouTube channel all day long. Under 16 girls, under 16 boys, under 18s women, and under 18s men. And then tomorrow we have the senior finals, and John Hobbs will be taking you through those games from 12:30 p.m. Analysis, build-up and interviews. With the women, where the Solent Kestrels are taking on the Stockport Lapwings, and in the men's game, Solent Kestrels are taking on a team at Newcastle University. So a great weekend of action from Manchester this weekend, so make sure you join us. 30 seconds away from tip-off. We've got the under-16 girls, Manchester Mystics versus the Haringey Angels. And here we go, teams coming onto the court for the first game of the day. Haringey versus Manchester, 2 unbeaten teams in their respective divisions. Who's going to take the win today? It's going to be a really exciting game. So jump in for Haringey, we have Felicia Jacobs, she is going up against Rose Piskorska. Here we go, tip is up, and Haringey will get the first possession. Ball's inside. Just taps out, and that is going to go with Haringey. Screever is going to inbound for the Angels. And ball stolen away. That is going to be a Mystics endline ball. And Maisie Keys to inbound for the Mystics. Ball's inside, nice off the glass, banks it in. First 2 points in the game for the Mystics. Habal steps back, puts it up. That's going to be a foul on the shot. And she's going to head to the line for 2. So, first 2 shots from the line for Haringey. Isla Habal. First shot's just short. Second one gets the friendly roll, and that'll be a 2-1 Mystics lead. Screever with the ball for the Mystics. Drives all the way, can't get that one to finish. Manages to get her own rebound and passes it out. Just going to get broken up, and Haringey coming back. Foster over to Habal. Nearly stolen away, manages to keep control. Angels passing around outside. Jacobs powers all the way, doesn't get that one to finish, and Mystics with a chance here. Nice pass inside, just can't keep hold of it, and it will go back with the Angels. Foster with the inbound for Haringey. Over to Habal, who's going to bring the ball up. Manages to keep hold of that one. Zoyuele keeps control. Can she keep it in? Manages to keep hold of it. To Jacobs, to Foster. She's driving off the glass. Tough shot. And Mystics back on the attack. Daisy Bryan with the ball for Manchester. Hands it off. Pass just a bit too strong, and it will go back with Haringey. Habal for Haringey. Over to Jacobs, puts it up high off the glass. She'll get that basket, counts it, and the foul. She's going to head to the line for 1. 3-point opportunity for Felicia Jacobs. Takes Haringey to a 3-2 lead. And can't finish the 3-point play. And Mystics will grab the rebound. So Bryan driving. That's inside. Block from Jacobs. Mystics come with the rebound. Another block from Jacobs. And she's gonna dribble it up. We've got a point forward here. Habal guarded by Furtado. Hands it back to Jacobs. Chamberlain. And there'll be a travel call on the Angels. Ball is back with the Mystics. So Daisy Bryan to inbound for Manchester. Hands it off to Keys. Pass is broken up. Forster. She's going to drive. Banks it off the glass. Nice move from Forster. And pass stolen away again. Jacobs hands it off inside. Doesn't go. And Piskorska will get the rebound. Piskorska inside. Broken up again by the Angels. Oyewele's going all the way. Can't get that one to drop. Mystics coming back. Alexander Hernandez. She is fast. And another block from Felicia Jacobs. And Felicia Jacobs doing a lot of work on the boards and inside for the Angels. Some great moves to see.
Oh, wow. Wow, what a start to the game. Audience, you guys are killing it. Fantastic. So much noise.
So quick timeout for the teams. 5-2 Angels lead with just 6:49 to go in the first quarter. Both teams looking really up for it so far. Felicia Jacobs certainly a presence inside for the Angels.
Two more basketballs for this timeout. Let me hear you make some noise.
Teams back on court. So Haringey with a 3-point lead early in the first quarter.
Don't worry, guys. We got plenty more freebies to give away. In the meantime, keep supporting your teams. You guys have been killing it so far.
And it's going to be inline Mystics ball.
Let's get it going.
Scriva to inbound for the Mystics. Gets it inside. And pass is stolen away. Angels coming back. Cabal. And she's going to get fouled before she gets to the basket. So Alexander Hernandez will take a seat for the Mystics as Irene Abodo comes into the game for Manchester. Forster, pass inside's broken up. Mystics hand it off. Daisy Bryan's going to bring it over to Scriva. Costa, and it's going to be jump ball, and that is going to go the way of the Mystics. Boado to inbound. Goes to Scriva. Stolen away. Oyewele's going all the way, lays it in, an easy two for Oyewele. Her first points of the ball game. Mid-range jumper is no good for the Mystics. Haringey grabbed the rebound, and we've got a jump ball going back with the Angels. Wick 7-2 Angels lead. And Amelia Abramovic comes into the game as Nancy Chamberlain takes a seat for the Angels. So Forster with the inbound. Mystics with the full court press. Oyewele hands it off. Jacobs puts up the mid-range, and that's good. Piskorska. Costa gets the rebound. And stolen away again. And Boado's going to keep it in play for the Mystics. As foul on the floor.
Fouls on number 5 with a push. We go to the end line with a Manchester Mystics. Substitution made by Haringey Angels. Number 4 checking in.
Nazarene Barker-Home comes into the game for Haringey. And Corey Foster will head to the bench. Mystics inbounds. Driving baseline, and that's just going to be stepped out of bounds. The ball is back with Haringey. Barker-Home to inbounds. Substitution Mystics. Isabel Robinson into the game for the first time, as Alejandra Escriva will take a seat. Mystics still with the full court press, putting the defensive pressure on. Habal over to Jacobs, drives the lane and puts it off the glass. Felicia Jacobs having a fantastic game so far. Daisy Bryan. Piskorska puts up the 3, and that's good! Rose Piskorska with the first 3 of the game. Mystics cutting into the lead. Jacobs trying to pass inside, it's broken up. Bryan to Piskorska. Shots up, that one's good as well. 11-7, Angels lead. Barker-Home to Habal. Driving, hands it off, nice pass inside. Felicia Jacobs working her way in, and we'll get another 2. Costa for the Mystics, hands it off. Layup won't go, gets rebounds. And Abodo draws the foul, she's going to head to the line. And Mystics coming back now. 13-7 Angels lead. That is going to be the first foul on Barker-Home for the Angels. 3rd team foul. So Boado shooting 2 from the line. First one doesn't drop. Second, just going to get the friendly roll there. Mystics do get the rebound, but that is going to be out of bounds, so Haringey will get the possession. Timeout, Haringey, as the Angels have a 13-7 lead so far. We've got 4 minutes 10 to go in the quarter.
Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the game, you're taking any videos or pictures.
Mystics with a quick 5-point scoring run to put into the Angels' lead so far. And Felicia Jacobs with 3 blocks in the game already. Playing centre for Haringey. Her presence inside is going to be something that the Mystics need to try and counter. But they've got the firepower to do it. Rose Piskorska hitting a 3 for the Mystics, first 3 of the game. And a lot of basketball to play. 4 minutes 10 to go in the first quarter. Teams getting ready to come back on court. And it's going to be Haringey ball. It's Habal. Drives for the Angels, pass inside, manages to get it back. Oyewole is going to get fouled on the floor. So ball's still with the Angels. That is foul number 1 on Abodo for the Mystics. End line, Angels ball. Oyewole to inbounds. Habal driving, manages to get it inside and finishes. What a tough shot from Habal on that play. Abodo inside. Pass is tapped away, and that's going to stay Mystics end line ball. Costa to inbound. Pass inside's broken up. Angels coming back. Oyewele hands it off. Habal pulls up off the glass. Nice little jumper. And that takes it to a 17-7 Angels lead. And ball is, we've got a turnover, so ball is staying with the Angels. So, in for the Mystics, we have Isabel Thompson, as Daisy Bryan will have a rest for the Mystics. Haringey ball. Habal passes out. Jumpers up. Nice mid-range jumper. Corey Foster hits for the Angels. Piskorska passes off to Robinson. Costa's pass inside, broken up. Haringey with another chance. And Foster passes out. Side to Jacobs inside. Tough shot. She's going to get the foul call, and she's going to head back to the line to shoot 2.
How many shots now?
And it is her second trip to the line tonight, this morning even. Jacobs with 8 points in the game so far. 2 rebounds and 3 blocks. First free throw is no good. And the second just a bit too short. And Angels still with a 19-7 lead. 2 minutes 50 to go in the first quarter. Costa drives to the Mystics, can't get that one to drop. Foster leading things for the Angels. Hands off to Habal, who's going to drive and pass out. And foul is going to be on the Mystics. As Dominique Furtado comes into the game for the Mystics. And Rose Piskorska is going to take a rest. So Habal at the line for 2. 5 points in the game so far. First one gets a friendly roll, makes it a 27 Angels lead. Second one just too short, but Angels will get the rebound. Jacobs is there, puts up the hook shot, and that will do it. 22-7. And Jacobs with 10 points in the game, leading all scorers. Thompson for the Mystics. Inside to Robinson. Back out. And 3 is no good. Angels rebound. Habal over to Foster. He's going to drive all the way. Nice scoop layup. Can't quite get it to finish. Angels still with the offensive board. And another chance. Habal. Foster. Shots up and in and out. As Jacobs is there, she gets blocked. And that is going to be jump ball call, and it is going the way of the Mystics. Costa for the Mystics, and pass is going to be off the Angels, so stays with Manchester. Thompson with the inbound to Bodo. Guarded by Habal. She's going to drive, passes it down. Costa for 3. That one doesn't drop. Habal grabs the rebound. And Angels with another chance on the offense. Habal off the screen from Jacobs. Passing it round, 7 to shoot for the Angels. Jacobs. Over to Herbal, 2 to shoot, needs to get something off, stops, pops, puts it up, and doesn't quite get that one to fall. Shot clock violation, Mystics possession, 22-7, Angels lead. Furtado, and that is going to be another block from Jacobs. Ball stays with the Mystics. As Nancy Chamberlain and Sema Muyum come into the game for the Angels. And Furtado to inbound for Manchester. Shot is up, just too short. Rebound Costa. And jump ball. Ball is going to stay with the Angels. Both teams showing a lot of hustle and a lot of heart in this game today. Diving for every ball. Oyewele to inbound for the Angels. To Forster. Guarded by Furtado. Forster's driving, puts it up. Little floater, that will do it. Shot's good for the Angels. Mystics. Mid-range. That won't drop. 21 seconds in the first quarter. Haringey can hold for the last shot. Forster to Abramovic. Oyewele. 7 to shoot. Pass is broken up. Mystics. Costa's driving. 2 off the glass, and she'll get that at the buzzer as Costa drops it in. That takes it to a 24-9 Angels lead at the end of the first quarter. Felicia Jacobs with 10 points in the game and 4 blocks so far for the Angels. And Rose Piskorska with 5 points and 4 rebounds for the Mystics so far. Haringey really showing some toughness inside. Felicia Jacobs, super impressive. She's doing it on the glass, she's scoring, she's blocking. She's a tough presence inside for the Mystics to compete with. But Mystics got a lot of young players, a lot of outside scoring, and they can just chip away at this lead. 24-9 at the end of the first. And Mystics have a lot of home support here in the crowds up here in Manchester. Coach Rob for the Mystics has emphasised the team play of the game. The players are going to be able to do what they need to do on the court to win. They work really well as a group, very familiar with each other. And Haringey certainly showing why they are top of their division, which is the South 1 division, where they're currently 9-0, really coming out strong this first quarter. Take a 15-point lead as they head into the second.
Stand up. Okay, we'll see you.
And second quarter is about to get underway. So, ball is going to be with the Mystics. First possession of the second quarter. As Isabel Thompson will put the ball in for the Mystics.
You guys forgot already. What time is it? Playing time. Let's go.
Inside to Brian. Brian steps back.
Passes inside, can't handle it.
Pass inside. Keys manages to keep it alive for the Mystics. 7 seconds to shoot. Hands it off. And Jacobs is there, but it's going to be an out of bounds, so ball is going to stay with the Mystics with 5 seconds on the shot clock.
That will be a Mystics ball on the end line.
Keys on the inbound.
Here we go. Bodies flying everywhere.
Inside, Brian puts up the shot. That spins out. And Haringey get it to Forster. She's going to slow things down for the Angels. Chamberlain. To Barker home. Herbal. Pass inside to Jacobs. 6 on the shot clock. Forster. Herbal, 3 to shoot. Passes it down. Chamberlain, and that will be a 24-second violation on the Angels. Some good defense from the Mystics there, putting on the pressure. Keys for Manchester. She's driving. She's going to go all the way off the glass, and she's going to get the foul call, so she's going to head to the line. And that is going to be foul number 1 on Felicia Jacobs. First team foul for the Angels this quarter. As Keys is going to shoot 2. The first trip to the line this morning. And the first shot is good.
That's the first to go. Here she comes with a second.
2 for 2 from the line for Maisie Keys. Brings the Mystics back within 13. And substitution as Amelia Abramovic comes into the game for Haringey, and Nancy Chamberlain is going to head to the bench. So Forster for the Angels will inbound. Mystics still with the full court press. Herbal, guarded by Bodo. Ball's out, but it's going to stay with the Angels. Forces to Herbal. She's driving, stops, pulls up, and can't get that one to drop. As Keys passes out, just can't keep hold of it, and going to go back with the Angels. Substitution for the Angels as Oyewole comes in, and Nazarene Barker-Home will head to the bench. Shea Oyewole into the game for the Angels. That's nearly stolen by the Mystics. Forster gets it, Herbal. And Bodo. Some nice defense from Irina Bodo there. Manages to tip the ball out of her hands, get it over the line, so backcourt violations called, and Mystics will get it back.
It's a Mystics ball. Looking to call back.
Thompson to Bodo. Inside, Keys, off the glass, that's going to count, and 11-point Angels lead. Mystics getting back into it in this second quarter. That's going to be Mystics ball, so Bodo to inbound. Drives all the way, she's going to get the foul call and head to the line. And Irina Bodo playing under 14s also with Maisie Keys for the Mystics. As Chamberlain comes into the game for the Angels, and Jacobs will head to the bench. So a Bodo for 2 from the line. First shot doesn't drop. Second one's good, so that's 1 for 2 from the line. 10-point Angels lead. Oyewole driving, and that's going to be end line Angels ball as she draws the foul. And end line Angels ball. Oyewole, Herbal. Driving, hands it off, Chamberlain puts the shot up, doesn't drop. Bryan chases down the rebound for the Mystics. Caz. Over to Bryan. Shot doesn't drop. Angels grab the rebound. Foster working for the Angels. Over to Herbal. Foster gets it back, puts up the three, and nothing but net on that one. Corey Foster with a three for the Angels. 27-14, Angels lead. That's 9 points for Foster in the game so far. Caz, pass inside's broken up, and that's going to be a jump ball call. Back with apologies, that's going to be a foul. Foul is on Isabel Thompson for the Mystics. Her second. As Holly Stone comes into the game for Manchester. Mystics still putting the full pressure defense on. Foster. Hands off to ULA. She drives off the glass. Tough shot from Shea ULA. As Bryan drives for the Mystics. Hands it off to Abodo. Over to Stones. Inside, and can't get that one to drop. Robinson manages to keep it inside though, so it's going to be a Mystics ball. So, Alessandra Costa back into the game for the Mystics. Hands it off to Abodo. She's driving baseline, puts it off the glass, nice layup. Cuts the lead to 13. And a bit of a bumping foul on Costa for the Mystics. That will be her second 13 foul for the Mystics this quarter. As Alejandra Escriva comes into the game for Manchester. Isabel Robinson will head to the bench. Shea ULA with the inbound for Haringey. Over to Foster. And Felicia Jacobs is going to inbound. The height's going to help Haringey here on the inbound. Over to Foster. OULA, three is up, doesn't drop. Mystics managed to get the rebound. Escriva hands it off to Costa. Drives off the glass, a bit too strong on that one. But we'll get another chance at the clock. And three doesn't fall. Mystics with another chance at the offense. Escriva driving baseline. Foster goes all the way. Scoop shot, won't drop. Mystics coming back. Aboado over to Costa. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and that's going to go back with the Angels. 29-16 at Haringey lead with just over 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. As we're going to have a timeout, Haringey. Really impressive performances from both teams here. Both teams really showing a lot of heart, a lot of hustle, chasing after the ball. Mystics with a full court deep pressure defense. Try and stop Haringey. And leading scorers for the Haringey Angels so far, we have Felicia Jacobs. She is on 10 points and has 4 blocks, 5 rebounds in the game. Corey Foster with 9 points, 3 rebounds and 2 steals. And for the Manchester Mystics, we have Rose Paslowska, has 5 points, 4 rebounds, followed by Maisie Keys on 4 points and 1 rebound. Daisy Bryan also adding in 5 rebounds. Manchester currently winning the battle of the boards, 22-15 so far in the game. Haringey forcing the turnovers with 11 steals compared to Manchester's 5. So Nancy Chamberlain to inbound, hands it off to Shea Oyuwele. Guarded by Abodo. Oyuwele's going, and it's going to be a foul call on the floor before the shot. That is on Abodo for the Mystics, her second. As Haringey get this sideline ball. Tandy Steenveld into the game for the first time for the Mystics, as Holly Stones will take a seat. And Maisie Keys back into the game, and Irene Abodo heads to the bench. Oyuwele with the inbound. Just got to stop in play at the moment. And that is going to be... Oh, that was a foul call on Alejandra Escriva, which takes the Mystics to 5 team fouls. So Nancy Chamberlain's going to shoot. As the first one just pops in, then pops out. Second one's good, nothing but net on that one. 30-16, a 14-point Angels lead. Long pass over to the Mystics, and Maisie Keys just lays it in. Jacobs on the inbound to Foster, guarded by Keys. Foster to Jacobs. She's going to drive, hands it back out. Foster, 6 to shoot, Jacobs, Chamberlain, 3 to shoot. Jacobs puts up a hook shot, that won't go. And Mystics with a chance to cut this to a single-digit game. Escriva drives, cuts it to 10. 30-20, Angels lead, just under 5 minutes to go in the second. And Isla Habal will come back into the game for Haringey, and Nancy Chamberlain takes a seat. So Foster to Habal. Habal passes to Jacobs. Foster puts up the 3, won't go. Mystics get the rebound. Steenveld puts it up, that doesn't drop. And Jacobs and Bryan fighting for the rebound, going to be a jump ball, and that is back with the Angels.
Remember, guys, if you make any
so Angels ball, Angels with a 10-point lead. Foster to Habal, working against Keys. Habal to Jacobs, back inside to Habal. Jacobs driving, Euro steps away inside and gets that one to fall. 32-20. Bryan for the Mystics. It'll be a travel call. And possession is back with the Angels. – Oyewole guarded by Costa. Over to Foster. Pass is intercepted. Steenveld off the glass. That drops in. Easy layup. And Tandy Steenveld gets onto the board. Habal. Over to Abramovic. Foster. Oyewole. Shots up. And it's going to be off the Mystics, so stays with the Angels. Oyewole inside. Tapped away again by the Mystics. Some tough defense from Manchester on this possession. Foster, Oyewole inside to Jacobs. Nice pass as she lays it in. That's going to be 14 in the game for Felicia Jacobs. Stolen away by Habal, puts it up from the shoulder, doesn't go. And Keys gets the rebound from Manchester. Foster's there, and Angels get it back. Foster back to Jacobs. Jacobs spins, drives, and that is going to be a foul call, so she will head to the line. So timeout Mystics before the free throws, as the Angels hold a 34-22 lead over the Manchester Mystics with 3 minutes 8 to go in the second quarter. So we are going to be here all day, bringing you all four Sure Shot NBL National Cup Junior Finals games. Make sure to tune in. We're on the Basketball England YouTube channel. And tomorrow we have the senior finals, and they'll be brought to you by John Hobbs. You can join him from 12:30. As the first game will be the Stockport Lapwings taking on Team Solent Kestrels in the women's final. But right now, we're in the under-16 Girls Sure Shot National Cup Junior Final, where the Haringey Angels have a 34-22 lead over the Manchester Mystics. About just over 3 minutes away from half-time. Manchester are going to put this down to a single-digit lead before going into half-time. We have Felicia Jacobs at the line for Haringey, leading the Angels in scoring today with 14 points and 4 blocks. Her first free throw is no good. And second, that's too short, so Mystics grab the rebound. And jump ball call, going to stay with the Mystics. You've got to love the hustle from both of these teams, really putting the effort in every single time they're on defense. Costa. Ball's going to go out, and that is with the Angels, back with the Angels. So Furtado to inbound. Oh, apologies, guarded by Furtado. Foster's inbound in. A ball off the screen from Jacobs. Hands it off to Foster. Driving baseline, puts a shot up. Doesn't fall, but Abramovic is there for the rebound. Mystics get it back. Brian. Costa hands it off. Escriva's there. That shot doesn't fall, but Mystics get it back as Brian gets the rebound into Escriva, drives the lane, and she's going to get the foul call, so she's going to head to the line. And first trip to the line for Alejandra Escriva today for the Mystics, as that foul call is on Felicia Jacobs for Haringey, her third. First free throw is good. Second one won't fall, but it's going to stay with the Mystics as they get the end line ball. As Jayana Emmanuel comes into the game for Haringey for the first time. Escriva for the Mystics. Furtado with a long pass. Long two. Doesn't drop. And back again with the Mystics. Escriva. To Furtado. Drives, passes out. And going to go back with the Angels. So Habal for Haringey. Got it by Costa. Hands it down. Passes, gets the pass back inside. High shot, that doesn't drop, but Haringey get the rebound again. Foster drive into the lane, and she's going to go back to the foul line. And that is foul number 1 on Dominique Furtado for the Mystics. Takes them to 5 team fouls. As Corey Foster is going to shoot 2 for the Angels. First shot's good for Corey. And she'll go 2 for 2 from the line. That's going to take her to 11 points in the game. Skłodka for the Mystics. To Brian. And ball's tipped away. Some good defense from Corey Foster. As Haringey will get it back. Habal, got it by Costa, working off the screen, tries to drive through, and that's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to come off the Mystics, so stays with the Angels. Foster on the inbound, Habal gets it back, over to Oyuele, spins, drives, tough shot, can't get it to drop, but Chamberlain's there for the rebound, and she'll put it back in. Takes the Angels to a 15-point lead. Brian for the Mystics. And turnover, so ball is back with Haringey. As Maisie Keys comes into the game. And Daisy Bryan's going to have a rest. Habal for the Angels. And Keys steals it away, drives off the glass, can't get it to drop. And out of bounds, ball is back with Haringey. Foster to Habal. Mystics still putting on the full court pressure defense. And it works on that one. Keys steals it away again. And layup. Maisie Keys drops it in. Foster. Guarded by Keys. And she's going to draw the foul. So she'll be shooting 2. And as Tandy Steenveld comes into the game for Manchester. Rose Piskorska will head to the bench. So Corey Foster at the line. First shot's no good.
Coming up next week on the Islington Panthers against the Richmond Knights.
And hits the second, goes 1 of 2 from the line. And steals it away on the inbound, almost. Not quite, the Mystics still get it. And Haringey forced a turnover. Going to get the ball back. Some really, really tough defense from Haringey we're seeing in this game. So Chamberlain with the inbound. Habal. And knocked out of bounds. Ball's going to go back with the Mystics. As Jacobs comes into the game for Haringey, and Habal will head to the bench. Just under a minute to go before half-time. Angels with a 14-point lead. Keys for the Mystics. Costa. Robinson. Back over to Escriva. She's going to try the 3. That one doesn't go, and Abramovich is there for the rebound for the Angels. Foster. Stolen away by Robinson. She's going against Jacobs. Nice fake, and she'll lay it in. Really nice move from Isabel Robinson from the Mystics. Cuts the lead to 12. Oyewele hands it off inside, and easy layup for Nancy Chamberlain. 3 seconds to go in the half. Keys. And Mystics is going to dribble it out, and that's going to do it for the first half. Haringey Angels with a 41-27 lead over the Manchester Mystics in the Under-16 Sure Shot National Cup Finals. Felicia Jacobs with 14 points in the game for the Angels. She's got 5 rebounds and 4 blocks in the game so far. Corey Foster with 9. Corey Foster with 12 points, 5 rebounds and 3 steals. And for the Mystics, Maisie Keys with 8 points and 2 rebounds. And Rose Piskorska has 5 points and 4 rebounds. Daisy Bryan also grabbing 8 rebounds already in the game. So, coming into this game, both teams undefeated in their respective divisions. So we knew it was going to be a tough matchup. Haringey are really, really putting the pressure on defensively, forcing the turnovers, forcing steals, and able to convert over those. 21 points from turnovers. Mystics also capitalising as well, 18 for them. Mystics really putting the pressure on as well with the full court defence. So both teams really, really putting on a performance today. Super strong performances. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with you in around 5 or 10 minutes time. So make sure to join us for the second half. But the Haringey Angels will take a 41-27 lead into half-time for the Under-16 Girls Sure Shot National Cup Finals. Okay, so welcome back to the National Basketball Performance Centre here in Manchester. We're about to get the Under-16 Girls Sure Shot Junior Cup finals underway between the Manchester Mystics and the Haringey Angels. Joining me for the second half, I've got Adam Masters with me. How are you doing, Adam?
Hey Caz, it's great to be here. Always a pleasure to be sharing a commentary with you. I hear you slip into Manchester Mystics. It seems like we commentate so much sometimes we forget where we are. But hey, what an event, what a first half. 41-27 Angels. Hey, there's still plenty of basketball left. There's a lot of focused faces over on that Mystics bench, so this second half I think we should be in for a good one.
Definitely, definitely. So both teams coming into today's game unbeaten in their respective divisions. So this is a definite top of the table clash between the two of them. And Mystics with a really young squad as well. A lot of under-14s players.
Yeah, I mean, it just speaks volumes about the Manchester Mystics as an academy, doesn't it? There's that much talent that they can start bringing these girls in so young. And here they are in a final, so it's a huge day for them. Just look over there, Coach Rob's just looking for the last of his players coming in, but no, I'm expecting a good second half here. I think any first half nerves should be kind of out the way with now, and I think both teams are just going to be coming out and be all about business. All I think Mystics need to look at is just in terms of the scoring, maybe they need to spread it out a little bit, because obviously Jacobs and Foster have kind of been ruling the roost for the Angels on the offense. Jacobs in a little bit of foul trouble on 3 fouls, but hey, 4 blocks in the first half. This is somebody that's going to be a big problem.
Definitely a player with a really bright future as well. Both teams, something that's really impressed me as well, both teams really putting on some really pressure defense the whole game so far. So let's see if they can keep that up, because I know I'd be getting tired by this point.
Yeah. Well, what's the old saying? Offense sells the tickets, but defense wins the title.
Yeah. So second half about to get underway. Angels with a 14-point lead, and they are going to get the ball to start the first half. So Corey Foster to inbound, off to Herbal. Oyuwele. She's going to drive, tries to put it up, and tough shot. So it's going to go back with the Mystics. Aboado to inbound. And Irene Aboado, as you said, one of the players on the under-14s for the Mystics. Hernandez manages to keep control. Shot doesn't fall, and Foster gets it back for the Angels. Guided by Hernandez. Pressure defense. And it's going to be a jump ball call, which goes with the Mystics. And that's kind of what we've been seeing all game, Adam. Just both teams really, really running after each ball, the hustle, just fighting for the ball. Well,
you just said it there. Defense is going to be a key to this, and Mystics have come out looking pretty fiery here.
Keys puts up a 3, and that one doesn't drop. Chamberlain gets the rebound, and Herbal is going to come back with it for the Angels. Jacobs. Oyuwele. Foster's long 2 is no good. Biskorska with the rebound. Keys manages to keep hold of it. Pass inside to Furtado. Sorry, Hernandez. That one doesn't drop. 3 is up for the Mystics, and that hits. Alejandra Escriva hits the 3 for Manchester. Cuts the lead to 11. Herbal driving, nice pass fake, scoop.
What a beautiful move there.
The fake on that as well.
Well, we had the perfect view of that as Herbal went inside, faked, in for the perfect layup.
I mean, you teach that in drills, don't you? That's a big perfect example. Escriva's going to try it again, and she hits back-to-back 3s for Alejandra Escriva.
Well.
It's a 10-point ball game. Herbal to Foster. And stolen away by the Mystics. And Angels are going to manage to get that one back. Herbal to Foster. Stolen away. Hernandez. going against Habal, and blocked by Habal, so it's going to be out of bounds, and Mystics ball.
Well, I'll tell you what, Caz, we're 2 minutes into the second half, and this is a defensive masterclass from both teams already. Look at the hustle as these guys go in for the ball, and it's what can I say?
It's amazing. It's what you want to see.
Yeah, back-to-back threes, hard defense. I think we've got a heck of a final.
So Alexandra Hernandez is at the line for 2, as that was a foul called on Habal, her second for the Angels. Hernandez's first shot is good and puts it to a single-digit game. And second one short, but 9-point Angels lead. Habal over to Foster, steps inside, gets the layup, and back to an 11-point lead for the Angels. Jacobs intercepts that one over to Habal. Her shot doesn't fall. Keys gets the rebound from Manchester, and another chance to cut the lead down. Nice handoff inside. And quick 2 points for Aboado. So 45-36, Angels lead with possession. Habal, defended by Keys. Habal is driving, she's going all the way, puts at the shot, can't get that one to drop. Escriva gets the rebound, Keys is all alone, and she's going to get the layup. Maisie Keys making a real impact in this second half.
Maisie Keys doing well there to control the ball. The pass was a little bit too hard, but she managed to keep her cool, keep her composure, collect the ball. And it was a tough angle that she went in for that layup.
It was.
But in a game like this, that ball probably took about 10 minutes to get to her hands, but she managed to keep a cool head.
Mystics doing a really good job, coming out really strong in the second half, putting the lead down to 7.
I think it's pretty obvious that what Mystics have got to try to do is try to shut Habal down, because the ball seems to go through her on the offense every time, and she's so quick and her handles are so good. But they're doing a pretty good job of shutting her down so far.
They are, yeah, and Haringey want to be careful with Jacobs on 3 fouls already. She's had a huge first half. You don't want her to get into foul trouble too early. And, I mean, the crowd here is certainly behind the Mystics, aren't they? We've got a...
Yeah, I'd say it was a little one-sided right now. In fact, I can see the Mystics under-14s team. Begging to win the T-shirt.
So 7-point Angels lead at 6:53 to go in the third quarter. Teams coming back on court.
Caz, what a great job basketball England and Sure Shot have done about putting this together. Late venue change, so everybody at the National Basketball Performance Centre has really pulled it out of the bag. And I think as we go through the day, the crowd's going to get bigger and bigger and louder.
It is. We've got a whole weekend of basketball here.
Sure do, and we're going to be right there with you.
So ULA for the Angels. Working against Aboado. She's driving. Tries the layup, that doesn't drop. Mystics get the rebound. Piskorska. And passes a bit too strong. Hernandez manages to keep it inside. And no, that's going to be a foul call.
Certainly some good quick transition basketball coming in from the Mystics. They just need to manage to execute these passes.
Yeah.
It's like they're kind of doing all the hard work.
Yeah, just need to
put it in the bucket.
So that's going to be foul call on Alexandra Hernandez for the Mystics. So ball stays with Haringey. That's first team foul for the Mystics this quarter. And Nancy Chamberlain is going to inbound for the Angels. Over to Corey Foster. And stolen away by Maisie Keys, who's going to go all the way. Layup doesn't quite drop. Mystics get the rebound, and managed to come away with it. Another chance at the offense. Nope, Corey Foster's stolen it. And Hernandez steals it away. She's driving and manages to get the layup in. Alexandra Hernandez going against Felicia Jacobs, and that's a tough call. That's a tough bucket from her.
Yeah, Mystics kind of got away with the first one there. They're doing all the hard work, coming up with the big steals. Didn't make it the first time down, but that time they did.
As Jacobs powers inside and gets a 2. 16 points in the game for Felicia Jacobs. As the Angels get the ball back, Chamberlain on the inbound. Foster. Maisie Keys steals it away again and lays it in. Maisie Keys, how many times has she done that today? 47-42 brings it back to a 5-point Angels lead. We have got a game on our hands today, as that will be a quick foul on Alexandra Hernandez.
What will be interesting to see is the stats for the steals in this game.
We got 16 for the Mystics and 16 for the Angels.
Well, there you go.
And the points off turnovers, where Mystics have turned it around. They were on 17 at the end of the first half, 23 now, and Angels on 21. Chamberlain to inbound to Herbal. 5-point game, 5 minutes 19 to go in the third quarter. Maisie Keys, another steal. Hands it off to Abodo, and it's going to be a foul call, goes back the other way. Maisie Keys with 5 steals in the game so far.
Well, 3 of them in the last minute.
Oyuele hands it off to Herbal. Abramovic. Shot doesn't fall. Abodo with the rebound. And Mystics coming back. Abodo to Piskorska. Costa gets it. 3's up, and that doesn't quite drop. Out of bounds, and Angels ball.
Certainly Mystics are doing a great job of clawing their way back into this game.
Definitely.
I'm just wondering whether the Angels bench are going to call a timeout soon.
And big block by Maisie Keys, who's just doing everything on the floor today. That is going to be a foul on Emilia Abramovic. So out of bounds, sideline Mystics ball. Irene Abodo to inbound, hands it off to Maisie Keys, another of the under-14s players. Abodo and Keys play together on the under-14s, so know each other's games a lot. Quick little jumper from Escriva, that doesn't go. Herbal to Chamberlain, stolen away by Costa. Maisie Keys is going to stop, put up the 3. That one doesn't go. Costa gets the rebound. She puts it up, and she's going to get the foul call, and she's going to head to the line. Nice hustle from Alessandra Costa.
Yeah, Costa I just noticed it just as that ball was coming down. She knew that the ball was going to go down low, and she sort of crept around the back to get the ball. So she did well to come in with the foul there. And if she can sink these.
First shot's no good. And second no good, but Mystics will get the rebound as Piskorska puts up the shot. Costa gets it again. And Mystics doing a really good job on the boards this half. Keys, no good. Jacobs with the rebound and hands it off to Herbal. Abramovic. Jacobs turns, 5 seconds to shoot. Oyuele's no good. Abramovic is there, and she's going to get the foul call. So Abramovic heading to the line for the first time today. Shooting 2. That foul was on Maisie Keys for the Mystics, foul number 1. First free throw doesn't go. Second one's good, sinks it. 6-point Angels lead, 3:37 in the third quarter. As Maisie Keys is going to head to the bench for a rest. She probably needs it after that.
Well, she's putting a lot of work already this half.
And Isabel Thompson comes into the game for the Mystics. Stolen away by the Angels. Oyewele, easy layup. And takes it back to an 8-point lead for the Angels. Escriva. Inside. Escriva gets it back. Her three is good. Alejandra Escriva with another three.
Good patient offense there from the Mystics. They knew that they were in trouble over in the corner, so they took their time, passed the ball around the perimeter to find the open player. Three goes down.
That's the second three of the game. And it takes us to 9 points in the game so far. So Chamberlain to Oyewele. Got it by Costa. Oyewele. Step back, blocked, gets it back, puts it up the glass.
That's a tough move. That's a tough move. Missed the first one, got her own rebound. Tough offense to the bucket.
Piskorska triple teamed. Aboado's three, banks it in! A Saturday with the banks open. And Aboado brings it back to a 5-point game. So Mystics forced a turnover and get the ball back. 2 minutes 30 to go in the third. Thompson to Escriva. Her three is just too short, and ball's going to go back with the Angels. Oyewele guarded by Costa. Pass inside, bit too strong, and Mystics going to get the ball back. And a chance to cut this to a one-possession game for Manchester, who've come out really strongly in the second half, taking this quarter 22-11 so far. Piskorska. Over to Thompson, to Costa. Costa's going to pass out, just stolen away. Oyewele, she's going to go all the way, lays it in. Puts the lead back up to 7.
I'm really impressed with Oyewele. She's such a tough player. The way she comes down the court, eyes on the prize, sees the basket. If she wants to get there, she's going to get there.
She's not afraid of taking any contact. She's a really fast, exciting player.
Definitely.
So, timeout. 54-47. Haringey Angels lead the Manchester Mystics. And Manchester are not going away, are they? They're chipping away at this.
They are. The swing seems to be sticking around that sort of 5-point lead for the Angels. Mystics got to try and keep it to within that.
Yeah.
And if they can do that, they're going to be right back in this ball game. But certainly, Haringey Angels, they are no joke, this team. Some great players. I'm really impressed, like I said, with Habal. Very composed, everything you want out of your point guard. Carries the ball up court beautifully, looks around, looks for options. She's patient, calm under pressure. I think we're seeing a lot of talent out there, Caz.
Definitely. I mean, this is the future. This is what a weekend like this is made for, isn't it? We're seeing the future British women's talent in the game.
Absolutely. I was saying on a podcast this week that of all the basketball that we cover, from BBL, WBBL, GB, these youth finals weekends are always one of my favourites, because you're seeing the game at its absolute purest form. You're seeing these young players with all the passion and enthusiasm of making it to that next level.
And I think this year probably means a little bit more as well, with the players not having been able to play last season.
Yeah, I mean, how much have we all missed this? Weekends like this with a great crowd, great spectacle that the game of basketball always brings. And I think that the world owes it to these kids and to the game of basketball, like in all sports, for them to get back out there and do the thing that they love. But hey, I tell you what, one thing that I could never get my head around is just how calm and collected some of these players look.
Oh.
Such a huge stage, you know, these kids are 14 to 16-year-olds. And they're out there with mature heads.
It's amazing, it's amazing. So Mystics ball, Costa, guarded by Habal. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third. And Oyewele taps it away.
See Oyewele right there.
That's a JLC type player.
This JLC player will explain the JLC throughout the day. It's an important statistic.
Aboado for the Mystics. Over to Robinson, back out to Bryan. Costa tries a three, doesn't go. Angels with the rebound. And Foster, guarded by Bryan, hands it off to Habal. To Jacobs, 8 to shoot for the Angels. Habal's there. Pass inside to Jacobs, and her layup doesn't go. There's a nice roll to the basket though from Jacobs.
Yeah,
Bryan to Costa.
The link up between her and Habal there, great. So it should be with your point guard and your big player.
Yeah.
Just that awareness at all times where one another is. I feel bad for Jacobs that she didn't quite make that layup because they did everything right up until that point.
So balls with the Mystics. Isabel Thompson to inbound. To Bryan. Thompson gets it back. Costa's there. She's going to try the shot, and that one doesn't fall. Ball is going to go the Angels' way. It's a 7-point lead here in the third for the Haringey Angels. Habal. Just under a minute to go. Habal hands it off, but she draws the foul before.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Caz. Habal brings the ball up, and then she saw that Jacobs was coming in for the screen, and she ushered her forward and said, yeah, come on, give me the screen, let me go through. And she got through. That, I mean, just incredible intuition.
The awareness as well.
The awareness of what this young player wants. And she looks so
as you can see on the replay.
Yeah, just looking at the replay there.
So Habal hits the first free throw. And second one's just short. Mystics get the rebound. Bryan over to Thompson. Costa draws the foul, and she's going to head to the line.
Well, as we get towards the final period of this game, Caz, free throws
crucial.
Become more and more important. Nothing drives a coach crazier than a close game that could be even closer because of free throws made.
So
first one goes down.
First one hits. Both teams shooting 41% from the line in today's game. Very evenly matched. As Costa goes 2 for 2 from the line. Mystics are not going away. 55-49, 6-point Angels lead. Habal is driving, powers to the basket and gets the bucket.
Wow.
It's going to take her to 11 points in the game. Mystics try and answer. Won't get that one to drop, but Costa just steals the ball away. And travel call on the Mystics. Some really good hustle to keep the ball alive on that possession.
Definitely, but the layup from Habal before that.
Fantastic. Game and shot clock almost level. Jacobs for the Angels. Foster. Overthrow Uele. Her shot's no good. Mystics grab the rebound. 8 seconds to go. Stolen away by Habal. Manages to keep it alive. Oh. Nope, that's going to go Mystics' way. So Mystics with 4.5 seconds on the quarter and shot clock. Thompson to inbound for Manchester. Pass is stolen away. And Habal over to Jacobs. She's going to just run out of time, and that will do it for the third quarter as the Haringey Angels take an 8-point lead over the Manchester Mystics, 57-49, in the Under-16 Girls Sure Shot Junior National Cup.
Oh, what a third quarter that was. Intense finals basketball from both teams. Incredible defense. I think it's like we were saying before, just sometimes in transition, both teams not quite executing on the finishing play there. But other than that, some tenacious defense from both sides.
They're doing all the work. They're doing the hard work.
Yeah.
So 19 steals in the game for the Mystics, 18 for the Angels.
Yeah, I mean, statistics-wise, there's nothing in this game.
It's not both teams 25 points from turnovers. They're so evenly matched.
Yeah.
Haringey just taking the edge on the points in the paint with 42-26. And it helps when you have a player like Felicia Jacobs down in the paint.
Well, definitely, yeah. We mentioned it a few minutes ago. That link up between Habal and Jacobs is going to be critical in the fourth quarter. With Oluwole putting the hard work that she's doing as well. But it looks like there's certainly going to be some JLC performances. I'll explain the JLC.
Yeah.
The JLC is a statistic that we came up with. It stands for the Joe Leadham column. Joe Leadham, obviously one of the greatest players ever to come out of Great Britain. Forget male or female, she's one of the greats. And sometimes the stats don't always show what players like Joe Leadham do. They get down and dirty, they hustle, they fight for every ball, they lead their team. And there simply isn't a number that you can put on that stat.
We love to recognise it.
We love to recognise it. So we named it the JLC column, and it's for those players that stats don't always show up, but they do just as much as the people leading the scoring, the rebounding, the steals. And I think there's going to be some JLC basketball in this quarter for sure.
Definitely. So, fourth quarter about to get underway. Angels with an 8-point lead.
In fact, I won't be at all surprised if Joe Leadham was tuning in watching this game now. He'll love the game.
Okay.
Well, let us know who's in your JLC, Joe.
Yeah. By all means, pop a comment. The stream, anyone who's watching.
Oluwole inbounds for the Angels, gets it back, and her shot doesn't fall. Mystics with the rebound. Costa over to Abodo, just loses control, and it's going to go back with Haringey.
Abodo just having a little word with herself, almost saying to herself, right, come on, calm down, we got this.
Habal going against Keys. Ooh, tough screen. Oluwole with a little floater. Doesn't drop, but rebound Haringey. Jacobs is there. Gets her own rebound, and it's going to be a foul call, so Jacobs is going to head to the line.
Because the other thing with Oluwole that I want to talk about is the fact that she's a left-handed player, but she'll go right as well as going left.
And that's a tough thing to stop if you've got a player that can do both.
Because what you're looking at as defenders is you're going, okay, let's push them onto the weak side and see if we can get something going, but she'll just go the other way.
As Jacobs' first free throw doesn't go.
Ball just drops back to halfway just in case of that fast Mystics break.
And second free throw no good. Still an 8-point Angels lead. 9:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Costa. Pass is stolen away. Habal comes away with it. Jacobs calling for it on the side. Habal with the beautiful fake and layup again.
That might be my basket of the game. That was absolutely incredible. Love to see that again.
As Haringey forces a turnover and get the ball back, Jacobs, she's going to lay it in. Takes it to a 12-point lead. 61-49, and Angels with just a quick answer there.
But what an incredible move from Habal there. Coming down the court, she was faking, she was ball handling. She had eyes on nothing but the basket. Gets the tough layup in.
And that gives her 11 points in the game to go along with 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals. impressive performances from the players in today's game.
Absolutely, there's going to be some tired bodies out there right now. Angels have managed to creep it out slightly to a 12-point lead, but it's like I always say, 12 points and 6 baskets, it's doable. This is the game of basketball. There's plenty of time left on the clock.
There's a
I think
crowd's filling up nicely here.
Crowd's filling up nicely. I think the timeout call was a good time to do it. Just to say to everybody, okay, look, we're a minute in. We've still got 9 minutes left. Treat it like it's virtually a full quarter, which it is. Keep our heads together. Do what we're doing in the third quarter. Try and squeeze that lead down a bucket at a time for the Mystics. Whereas Haringey's coach is going to be saying, look, we want to hold on to this.
You've just got to treat every possession.
Yeah. It's great to see everybody showing out. Just a tap on the shoulder from the BBL great Jamal Anderson as he walks past the table.
Hernandez passes inside. Mystics can't get that one to fall, and Haringey come back with it. Oyuele back to Habal. She's going to drive again and can't finish that one. As Robinson on the break against Jacobs, going to lose control. It goes back with the Angels.
Robinson looking really frustrated there.
Oyuele. Going against Hernandez, passes it off to Jacobs, and Jacobs with the reverse. Can't get it to go, but Oyuele's there again. Habal to Foster. Back to Habal. She's going to drive, kicks it out. 4 to shoot, 3. And it's going to be an out of bounds, back with the Mystics. The speed of Habal as well.
Incredible.
So Keys controlling the ball for the Mystics. Passes over to Piskorska. Mystics get it back, and short jumper doesn't go. Keys with the rebound. And Hernandez can't get it to drop, but Keys puts it back in. And Keys with 14 points in the game for the Mystics. Stolen away by Abodo. And she'll get the basket and the foul and head to the line. Irene Abodo with a big bucket.
Yeah, at this point in the game, they need to get used to that happening. I feel like there's going to be a lot of M1s going to the line for big free throws.
Abodo, free throw doesn't drop. And that's going to be a foul on Rose Piskorska. That is her 4th for the Mystics.
Puts Hernandez and Piskorska on 4 fouls. So Mystics is going to have to be a little bit careful now.
Jacobs has done a really good job as well of keeping herself on 3 fouls. Just goes out of bounds, and Mystics get the ball back. 8-point Angels lead. Piskorska with the 3. That one doesn't drop. And Mystics fighting for the rebound. Hernandez. And that's going to be jump ball back with the Mystics. And that's the hustle we've just seen all game, Adam.
Hustle, 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 hustle. Hernandez just doesn't stop. She wants that ball. She's going to keep hold of it.
No good for the Mystics on that shot. Angels coming back. Abramovich. Oyuele. And stolen by Robinson. Abodo lays it in. Cuts the lead back to 6.
Well, the double team came in from Manchester there, and it worked well because they were able to strip the ball. Sensible pass down court for the layup.
As another jump ball back with the Angels. And the pressure from these teams to just go after the ball, force the jump ball, you know. You might get the jump ball, it's not yours this time, but it's going to be yours next time. It's the effort, you see.
Yeah.
As Chamberlain heads to the bench and Barkerholm comes back in for the Angels. So Oyewele controls it for Haringey, guarded by Abodo. Loses the ball. Hernandez. Pass is just tapped away, and fast break stopped by the Angels. Some good defense, but Mystics are going to get it back on the end.
Yeah, Bal just threw herself at that ball. She was like, I don't care what happens, it's just not getting past me. Great hustle again from Herbal.
Little floater, no good from Robinson. Keys just taps it away. She came from behind and just stepped out of bounds as she did that, but just snuck up on there, tapped the ball away.
She kind of crept right in front of her. She saw her sort of creep round the back of Jacobs. But again, good pressure from the Mystics.
6-point ball game. Herbal for the Angels. Guarded by Keys. Robinson putting the pressure on. Abramovich back to Herbal, inside to Jacobs. Pass inside to Barkerholm, and she'll drop that in. It's going to be her first 2 points of the game. Herbal seals it. And going to be no basket, foul call on the floor. That is on Irene Abodo for the Mystics, her third team foul for the Mystics this quarter, as we're going to have a quick timeout. Angels with a 63-55 lead. Mystics trying to get back in it, keep cutting the lead, and Angels just keep answering right back.
Well, Mystics have just got to keep doing what they're doing, playing this good pressure defence. Really intelligent move a couple of plays ago where they went in for the double team, closed the offensive player down, and got down the court, because this Mystics team is so quick that if they get on a fast breakaway, getting the ball down to the other end's no problem. They've just got to make sure that they can execute. The crowd behind them is going crazy.
I think everyone here is just excited for basketball to be back here.
Yeah, exactly. Well. It's great to see everybody out having fun.
We got Stan and Nate from Big Dog Ballin as well, providing some entertainment for the crowd.
Yeah. Well, it's great to see the British basketball community coming together. You've got the podcasters, the streamers, the labels. I mean, it's just such a great community. Look at Nate over there getting the crowd going. Last time I saw him, I think we were up in Newcastle.
Yes, for the WBBL playoff finals.
Yeah.
And I've just spotted Elliot from Hooping and Looting in the crowd as well.
Okay. So everybody's out.
Yeah. You need some jerseys, get on to Elliot.
Yeah.
So team's back on court. 6 minutes 9 to go in the fourth quarter. Angels with a 63-55 lead over the Mystics. Jacobs with the inbound to Herbal. Guarded by Keys. Herbal with the fake. She's going to get the travel call. It's a tough move, but I love the confidence.
Move. Yeah. Well, she knew she was coming down. She was probably going to get called for the travel.
Keys with Oyewele with the ball. That's going to be jump ball, and that also goes back with the Mystics.
Keys such a tough competitor. She's got no fear of anyone.
Keys to Robinson, gets it back inside to Robinson, drives, nice little step inside. Piskorska's there for the rebound, and she lays it back in. Takes it back to a 6-point lead.
Good work from Robinson there. Her younger sister Sally plays on the under-14s that I coach. Sure, Sally's here supporting a big sis.
Herbal's driving inside. Manages to pass it down. Oyewele, 4 seconds to shoot. Steps back, puts up the three. Too strong. Going to go out of bounds, and that is going to go back with the Mystics.
Yeah, well, they're so strong there that the ball went over the backboard. I mean, chucking up a three is no mean feat for anybody, but when you've got that sort of arm power.
Hernandez steps inside. Basket! Wow, what a tough basket. And she's going to head to the line as well. Alexandra Hernandez, and no, just like waves it off like, yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, she took the contact, kept her composure, and the difficult scoop shot.
Really, really tough basket. And she will not get the free throw to drop, but that is going to go Angels' way. But 63-59 brings it to within 4. 5:15 to go in the fourth quarter.
I just hope, Caz, that this game doesn't come down to free throws for either team, because
it's a tough way for a game to end.
You never want to let free throws decide a game.
So Oyuele working against Obodo. And that's going to be a foul call on Obodo.
Obodo a little frustrated there. She felt that she was just playing hard defense, but the referee said, no, you were going in a little too hard.
Oyuele. Pass inside to Jacobs. Stolen away. Hernandez. She's come in all the way. Off the glass, banks it in. 2 points, and we have a 2-point ball game. Mystics coming all the way back, steal the inbounds. And jump ball back with Haringey, but the pressure, the passion there from the Mystics.
Well, Hernandez has really stepped up this final quarter, willing the Mystics back into the game. And look at that, there she goes. Pressure at the baseline.
5-second call, so the Mystics get the ball back. And they have a chance to tie or take the lead here, as Amelia Abramovich comes into the game for Haringey, along with Sema Muyaman.
And would this be the first Mystics lead of the ball game?
Yes, it would.
I think it would do, yeah.
Oh, they might have started 2-0.
Oh, okay.
It seems like a long time ago, but it's been a tough. Hernandez hands it off. Piskorska's going to put up the 3, and she nails it. Rose Piskorska with the 3 for the Mystics to take the lead. 64-63. Manchester Mystics have staged quite the comeback here in the fourth quarter.
Well.
Habal guarded by Keys, and the crowd are on their feet. Jacobs' shot is blocked. Oyuele, and it's stolen away. Isabel Robinson throws herself on the ball. Obodo over to Keys. Keys is driving, puts up the floater. That doesn't go, gets her own rebound. Hernandez again doesn't go. Keys is there again and again. 2 more rebounds. Maisie Keys is just putting in the work. Jacobs on the break, and that's going to be a foul call. I think Coach Rob there wasn't wanting that one, but it's foul call. And what a sequence of events here.
The Mystics bench almost exploded there. Coach Nat Furtado ran down, saying, everyone sit down.
That's a foul call on Isabel Robinson, her 3rd. And it's going to be 2 shots for the Angels. Felicia Jacobs is going to shoot 2. And what a game we've got on our hands today, Adam.
Indeed.
This is going to set the tone for the rest of the day. Felicia Jacobs' first free throw is good.
Hope these guys are watching. They've got a big act to follow after this game.
And that's Felicia's first free throw of the game. Oh, did that get waved off? No. First free throw of... Apologies, I just looked away. I may have missed something. Felicia's shot is... spins out. Unlucky. I think the first one was waved off there. As Hernandez passes out to Piskorska, and going to stay with the Mystics. Manchester with a 1-point lead. Keys, and we got a timeout. Timeout is going to be called by the Mystics. So Coach Rob wants to talk things over, and he's going to be really, really pleased with how the Mystics have managed to come back into this. Manchester with a 15-6 quarter so far. They were down 15 in the game, and they've now taken a 1-point lead. Haringey need to just see what Coach Hugh Wilkinson's going to say, but they're going to just need to keep chipping away. You know, play the game that they've been playing.
You know what? Mystics are going to have to feed off the energy. They're on their home floor, or should I say they're in their hometown with a big following behind them. The crowd's in into it now, and they're going to have to feed off that energy from behind the bench. But at the same time, stay completely focused. Keys and Hernandez have stepped it up in the final quarter. They're going to have to take control of this one.
Keys and Hernandez with 6 steals each.
Yeah.
Super impressive.
I mean, in any game, that's incredible.
Well, Habal has 6 for the Angels as well, along with Jacobs. So both teams just really fighting for this silverware today.
Yeah. Players still discussing the plays. They come back on the court.
As we've got 3:49 to go in the fourth quarter. Mystics up by 1 against the Angels. Keys to inbound. Pass is stolen away. Habal's got it. Oh, apologies. That's Muyaman.
Yeah, Habal was waiting for it over the other side. She was kind of sneaking down the wing here. Must be the yellow shoes confusing you, Caz.
As Corey Foster comes back into the game, and Muyaman will take a seat. Habal. Inside to Jacobs. Tries the hook shot, doesn't go. Piskorska's there for the rebound. And Rose Piskorska's been doing that all day, Adam. She's just rebounding.
Oh, and who is there?
What a leap from Habal. Such an effort.
Through the ceiling there.
That's incredible.
Wow. That was some vertical leap right there.
Can't keep it in, but that's impressive. I'm expecting a dunk on the next play.
Yeah, I think so
from
too.
Isla. Aboado manages to keep hold of it, and stolen away by Jacobs. And that one's tapped away, so Mystics come back with it. Keys has the ball. She's just going to slow things down, turn over Manchester, and another jump ball call that is going to stay with Manchester. Both these teams, absolutely pure hustle.
Yeah. Isabel Robinson there with the tough play.
Keys to Piskorska. Over to Hernandez. Going against Habal. She's doubled. Flicks it out to Piskorska, and she drops it in. Rose Piskorska. Mystics with a 3-point lead, and Rose Piskorska with 10 points in the game so far. 10 rebounds. We've got a double-double on our hands.
Unbelievable. Just for the first time, just seeing some nerves creeping in here for Haringey. But obviously, you've been ahead controlling the game for most of it.
It's tough. It's a tough position to be in, but you've got to know you can play the game. You know, you just got to keep going, keep doing what's been working for you. Inside for Haringey, and that's gonna be with the Mystics. Yeah, Haringey have been playing a fantastic game all along. They just need to, calm down, stick to doing what they've been doing well, getting inside, getting those layups.
They've got all the ability to get right back into it.
Keys puts up a 3. That one's just a bit too short. And Piskorska gets the rebound, gets it out to Aboado. Robinson, she's driving, passes it out. Stolen away by Oyewole. And that's going to be a foul call. So she is going to head to the line.
Good persistence from Oyewole there. I know that the Mystics felt that was a bit of a harsh call getting the foul there, but you put the hand in, you're always setting yourself up being susceptible to that kind of call.
So Isabel Robinson to the bench for the Mystics as Alejandra Escriva comes back in. And Shea Oyewole is going to shoot 2 for the Angels. Her first shot is good. Nothing but net on that one.
Yeah. She's the one player out there that just looks stone cold. Not feeling the nerves just yet.
66-64, Mystics lead. And second free throw is no good, but rebound Angels. Jacobs grabs it and taps it to Habal. Can't get the pass off, so Mystics are going to come back with it. Caz over to Piskorska, nearly taken out by one of her own team. Costa puts it up, in and out, just won't go. And Hernandez is there for the jump ball call again. And Hernandez has got to be on the JLC today.
Oh, definitely. She's put a shift in for sure.
So Habal, 2-point Mystics lead, just under 2 minutes to go. Habal guarded by Hernandez. Takes on Caz, passes it over to Jacobs. Beautiful pass inside, and Jacobs lays it in. Tie game.
Well collected from Jacobs. That was a high ball to catch, and she managed to get up there, control it, and put the ball in.
And that's 20 points in the ball game for Jacobs. 20 points, 12 rebounds. We got another double-double. Piskorska to Caz. Escriva. Pass inside, stolen away. Oyewele's on her way. Fakes the pass, layup's too strong. Jacobs is there for the rebound, she's blocked. Angels with the ball. Habal to Foster. Three's no good. Piskorska manages to control it, gets the rebound for the Mystics. 1:14 to go, tie game. Maisie Caz guarded by Oyewele, who taps it away. Gets the layup, and no, she won't get that one to drop. Foster, Angels still get the ball. Jacobs driving, Euro steps inside, lays it in. Angels back in the lead, 68-66.
That was clutch, using the Euro step at a point in the game like this.
Amazing basket from Felicia Jacobs. Hernandez inside, she answers! 68-68. Alexandra Hernandez. 44 seconds to go in the game. Habal against Caz. Habal drives baseline, reverse layup,
wow.
Scoops it in. Angels take a 2-point lead. 34 seconds to go. Can the Mystics answer? Hernandez with the steal, puts it in, can't get there. Piskorska gets the rebound and lays it in. Tie game again, 25.5 seconds to go, and we're going to have a timeout. Adam,
wow.
What do you make of this?
Wow.
This has been some incredible basketball today. Mystics have fought back from a 15-point deficit to tie the game at 70. Took the lead, took a 3-point lead. Haringey are not going away. They're saying, no, we're going to tie this game.
The sheer will and determination of Habal and Jacobs willing their team back into it. Tie ball game.
Hernandez and Piskorska with some clutch baskets for the Mystics as well.
Unbelievable.
So we've got 25.5 seconds to go. Who's going to take the last shot?
Well,
I mean,
what do you call in this situation?
I'm just expecting some really tough defense.
Yeah, I think both teams are just going to come out. I think there might be a couple of stoppages coming up.
Whether you hold for the last shot or you're going to try and get something off quickly, do you want to, you want to take the right shot, don't you?
Yeah,
you don't want to hold
you
if you've got an open shot earlier.
But if you're holding the ball and you can get a few more seconds off.
So, tie game at 70.
Looks like the possessions with Haringey.
So Haringey going to get the final shot of the game. Well, maybe not. 1.5, 1.5 seconds after that.
I'd imagine that Mystics are going to go full court, whatever happens here. I can't see the defense letting them bring the ball up too much.
So, sideline Haringey ball. 25.5 seconds to go. Tie game. Under 16s, Sure Shot National Cup Finals. The trophy's on the line. Oyewele to inbound. Habal, 24 seconds. Inside to Jacobs, she spins, tries the shot, doesn't go, gets the rebound, passes it down. Foster's there, 15 seconds. Habal, guarded by Caz, over to Jacobs. Spins, ball's loose, it's going to go with we're just waiting to find out. That's end line Haringey ball. 10.6 seconds to shoot, 5 on the shot clock for the Angels. You've got to think it's going to go inside to Jacobs. Inside to Jacobs. Turns, spins, puts the shot up. She gets it to drop. Felicia Jacobs with a huge bucket. 6 seconds to go. 72-70. Angels take the lead. 4.6 seconds. And Angels not in the bonus, so that is just going to be sideline Mystics ball. With a Screever to inbound. 4.6 seconds to go. A Screever to Costa. Keys, 3 seconds. Back to Costa. Needs to put up a shot at the buzzer. That won't go. And Angels win it. Haringey Angels with a 72-70 win over the Manchester Mystics. What a game. Felicia Jacobs with a huge shot to take her to 24 points in the game. Massive basket. Some huge performances. What do you make of that, Adam?
Well, it's one of those games where you just wish that in sports both teams were the winners, because that was a basketball masterclass from Haringey and from the Manchester Mystics. Mystics down 15, 16 points, a couple of points during the game, and they pulled it right back in there. And it came down to a 4-second ball game. It's as simple as that. It was tied up at 70 apiece.
Last possession.
Last possession.
Huge performances. Felicia Jacobs, 24 points, 16 rebounds, 8 steals, and nearly a triple-double. And the clutch basket to win. Corey Foster, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. And Shea Oyewele dropped in 11, 5 assists and 5 steals. Habal with 15 points and 6 steals. Really, really strong performances all round from Haringey, and a really, really tough performance from the Mystics. Like you say, coming back from 15 down to take the lead. Really strong performances. This is such a young Mystics team. More than half of them are still going to be under 16 next season, and they're playing in the under 16s finals. There's a bright future ahead for all of these girls.
It will mean nothing to these kids right now, but yeah, definitely from our point of view, we've got a lot to see from this team. But a brave, brave performance from the Mystics. Absolutely nothing to be ashamed of there.
And a massive congratulations to the Haringey Angels, who've made a long trip up here. They've controlled the game. You know, it dipped a little bit when the Mystics took the lead, but they managed to get back on track. They were playing the game the way they know how to do. Really, really strong performances. Some amazing, amazing talent on these rosters. Habal's leap.
Well, I mean, she jumped so high, she nearly had snow on her head when she came down at that play in front of us. But for me, she really was one of the key reasons that Haringey were able to keep their cool and stay in the game. It would have been so easy for their heads to go down and go, oh no, we've blown it, but they didn't. They kept persevering.
Especially with a crowd.
Yeah, with a crowd against them as well. And Jacobs in the middle there did a really great job. So commiserations to the Mystics, but to Coach Rob, Helen and Nat, Hannah and Nat, you got a great team there. They'll be back.
There's a really bright future for these guys.
Absolutely.
And your leading scorers for the Mystics were Maisie Keys with 14 and 7 rebounds. Rose Piskorska had 14 and 12 rebounds. And Alejandra Escriva had 12 and 7 rebounds with 3 steals. Also, got to shout out Maisie Keys' 7 steals and Alexandra Hernandez's 6. Really, really putting the pressure on. So great performances all round. And the Angels just take the 72-70 win over the Manchester Mystics. So that will do it for the first game of the day. Under 16s National Cup Sure Shot finalists, winners.
I don't know about you, Caz, but I don't know if my heart can take much more of this, and we got 3 more to do.
Yeah.
And guys, I hope you're watching that, because you got a lot to live up to, because that was an incredible ball game.
So we're going to be back with you in around 15 minutes' time for the under 16 boys final, where the Richmond Knights are taking on the Islington Panthers, and we'll be back with you soon.
with 16 rebounds, 8 steals, 5 blocks, 24 points from the Haringey Angels.
Congratulations, guys. That was a really, really tough game, really exciting game. You controlled the game from the start, and then Mystics managed to come back into it a little bit. How did you keep your heads when you go down a little bit in the fourth?
Well, we've gone over these situations in training sessions, trying to mentally prepare for when being down in games, and just to keep to our game plan. Work out where the other team's issues are with regards to how can we exploit their mistakes on defense, and just keep going at them. And that's how we were able to be triumphant in this game.
And the defense that your team showed today really stepped up, really put the pressure on. Is that something you work on a lot as well?
Yeah, we like to work on a range of different defenses so that the girls can play in any game situation. We played about 2 or 3 different styles of defense. We've still got more to come, but we managed to get the job done with what we showed.
Yeah, and you came into the game unbeaten in your division. The Mystics also unbeaten in their division. Was that the tough matchup that you were expecting?
It was. Actually, it was even tougher than we'd expected, to be honest. We know that up in their division, they haven't got to play all the teams. We've played all of our teams in our division. They had the upset against Richmond, which we know is a very strong team. And then coming here, kind of slightly blinded, we were like, okay, we've got to be a decent team to get to the final. They're going to hustle, so therefore we had to make sure that as a team, we stick together and just keep plugging.
Yeah, great. And can you just talk us through that last play where you get the ball inside to Felicia?
Well, Felicia's had a fantastic game. In the last 9 seconds, we've got 25 seconds to go. If we get the ball into our captain's hands, they're going to have to foul her, she's going to score, or they're going to have to foul her and she scores. Missed the basket, got the rebound again, and then goes up to score. This is what, Felicia is made for. She's built for basketball, and she showed great resilience, and that's why we've got this.
And a huge performance today, 24 points, 16 rebounds, 8 steals and 6 blocks. Incredible performance. Is this just something you work on just constantly in practice? Yeah, and you can see the connection between you and Habala. You've got your point guard and your big inside. Have you played together for a long time to get that working together? Yeah, the pick and rolls of throws inside is nice. So thank you for your time. Congratulations, guys, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Congratulations.